Hey guys, Kev here, and I have some rapid reviews to do for you again. So let's get into it. The first one's going to be the Steed Gator. So I've had this knife for a few days, and I got to tell you, it's a big boy. It's a good knife. It's a decent knife. It's just too big for me personally. But if it's your style, your size, I think you're going to like it. I have one big drawback with this knife. I'll tell you that right off the bat. The blade to handle ratio is atrocious. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch of handle left after that blade. That bothers me, but, you know, that's my big issue with this knife. Otherwise, very well done, Steed. I love the frag pattern on that micarta. Filler tab's fantastic. Pivot collars is really cool, are really cool. Love me some Poon Spoon. Definitely looks like a Gator. And I will say, it comes with these extra studs, and you definitely want to install these. It's awkward without them. They have these short ones on there, stock, and it's kind of hard to get in there and use them. But these, perfect. I mean, you can do all the reverse flicks and everything real easy. It kind of felt weird before. Front flipper's good. Back flipper's good. As we know, Steed is all about the deployment methods, so makes sense. They do have this sort of fuller on here. It's very hard to use, so you definitely just want to use those studs and pop it. You have a flat up here to grip, which is kind of cool. I love the finish on this blade. It's this like crazy gray wash almost. It's not really a stone wash. It looks like a black wash, but gray. I know that's weird, but it's really cool. I enjoy this knife. I just think it's too big for me. So, yeah, that's the Gator. And I think I'll pass this guy around. So you may see it around if it hasn't been reviewed already by a million people. But we shall see. So that's the Gator. The next one's going to be a banger, guys. This is a budget banger. I recommend everybody who likes to buy affordable knives gets one of these. And that is the Knife Borzoi. There's something about this design that really screams to me, guys. It's just a sexy, sexy looking knife. You got these blue accents on the hardware. I'm pretty sure it's going to be steel, not titanium. Oh, hard to tell. It might be grabbing. It might be aluminum. But either way, it doesn't matter. This thing is 59 bones on obuy.com. I swear this knife is just hiding. Nobody knows it exists. I've never seen it before, and I just was perusing their site, and I was like, hey, can I check one of these out because it looks cool? And they were like, sure. And I get it, and that's easier to do right-handed. I just suck at it left-handed. Okay, I just suck at it in general, but you can definitely do it. What am I doing wrong? Try that again. There we go. It's in D2 steel, and it's a steel frame lock. So why am I so excited about it? Well, it's 2.5 ounces, so it's not like some heavy knife because it's steel, right? And the D2 on this is fine because they stonewashed it. You know, they didn't bead blast it. So I think that's fine for $59. Are you kidding me? It has a wonderful front flipper action. Really, really good. The clip is really nice. Get that loop over look. You know, it's not reversible, but I get it. It got this cool starburst pattern on the G10. Action. I mean, it's Kaiser built, I'm sure. Absolutely wonderful. Seriously, a hidden gem, in my opinion. So you can pick these up on Obuy's website. I'll link it down below. You can use my code LC10 for 10% off. But more importantly, just go check out the Borzoi. I feel like it needs some love, guys. If you have a channel, pick one of these up and review it. Let's get this guy some traction because I think it really deserves it. This is by far the best O-knife design I've seen. So that's my opinion, but that's the Borzoi. The next two are going to be Landers. Bam! These are Nasco Landers. These are exclusives to Urban EDC. I've kind of reviewed these to death, so I'm going to make it quick. Absolutely fantastic. I love what they're doing here. M390 exclusive. contoured scales that come on the knife, and then you get an extra set of flat scales with the Sagaha pattern, and it's, you know, it's the same color as the pattern you get. You can either get this green with black or black wash, or you can get this tan with satin, and I think both look pretty good, but I'm definitely more of a fan of this green. Very cool. It does feel a little bit better. You know, the $50 one in D2 was good, but this somehow does feel a little bit better. The one big gripe I really have on the Lander is the lock bar access. They don't give you much, and I tend to get pinched. Like, my skin gets pinched behind this lock bar here, but it's pretty minor deal. I usually just kind of push it out of the way, and it works just fine. But occasionally I do pinch myself there. So that's the Lander. I really like this. $149 at Urban EDC, but you get 2 sets of scales and M390 steel, and you get the Nasco, you know, stuff, whatever they tend to give you with stuff. So I think it's cool. You guys let me know on that. And let's see what I got. I think I got one more here, and this one is the budget knife. All right, this is the budget knife roundup. This is the Lothar knife. So these are on Amazon. And the reason I want to show this is because the quality and the feel of this knife, what you get for $34, right? I think this thing is $34. Like, that's just crazy to me. $34. You get a steel bolster with a liner lock, right? You get a steel clip and G10 everywhere else, which is pretty nice for $34. And, you know, you get this skull bead you can easily just chop off if you don't want it. And you get D2 steel with a half-decent machine satin. Kind of gives belt satin vibes. Now, their whole plan with this knife clearly is to look premium to the people who don't know what a premium knife looks like. Like, you look at that. Here's the premium version of the Lothar. The Sharif Manganis Mangana steel Kaimano. Look at this. Huh? Don't you think they're similar? I think they're similar. I think it's funny. So if you want premium, you go with the Kaimano. Dropping soon. Pre-order dropping soon. If you want the $34 version, you go with the Lothar. I'll link it down below on Amazon. I think this would be a good gift, honestly. As much as it's kind of a joke, it's not. The detent is good. This is broken in so well. It's got a little bit of stick, but I clean off the lock bar and then it seems to go away. So I think there's just a lot of oil in there. But, like, look at the action. Okay, not right now, but sometimes it, like, just guillotines shut. It's very smooth. It actually has a hole as well that you can flick, which is pretty good. The ergonomics are actually good on it. Like, they're not the best thing ever, but it's comfortable in the hand. Yeah, I mean, it's just not bad. It's sharp. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's a pretty good knife for $34, $39, whatever it is. I say check it out if you are on an ultra budget and you still want something that looks kind of premium. I mean, yes, to me, this doesn't look premium at all, but to some people, I think it would. And that's the idea here, right? They have other designs as well, if you're interested in those, but I don't know. I'm just kind of impressed with Lothar. It's a German company, but the knives are made in China. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Definitely might be taken over for the Shadow Ranger. I mean, seriously. But this is actually like a good knife, so it's kind of hard to compare. But, yeah, there you go. That's the Lothar knife. It doesn't have a name as far as I know. We have the Landers from Urban EDC, the exclusives. We have the Steed Gator, and we have the budget banger, the Knife Borzoi. Let me know what you guys think down below. I absolutely love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.